Okay, so I've not been here for a while. I've been doing a lot of other things lately, like preparing for uni. Nah, not really. I basically just couldn't be bothered getting battles, to be honest. And when I did want to do battles, my Wi-Fi broke, so that's why I haven't done anything for a while. But now there's this PO record thing, so I may as well just try to test this out. So put a third gen thing through it. So this is a third gen battle against Thisisnotasmile, and so I taunt his lead first turn. And then switch straight out to Blaziken, thinking he's gonna. I don't know why he would stay in. He just wouldn't. So now I'm thinking Rock Slide. I don't know why Rock Slide in particular, but maybe because its physical defense is weaker. But it didn't matter that he switched to Suicune anyway, because it missed. So I switched to Regice now, and he just roars me out into Milotic. Yes, for some reason it's invisible, but that's a Milotic there. Go for Toxic as he switches to Gengar, predicting that, and then he goes for Substitute, which I swiftly break with a Sub. No, Surf, not Sub. What am I on about? Yeah, it's been a while, so obviously I'm going to be a bit but yeah. So he goes for Thunderbolt, not even a 2-hit KO, surprisingly. I don't know if I've got any special defense in this thing. It's been a while since I did the battle and any narrations, so he's now on quite low health with the Gengar, so he's going to have to switch out to his Celebi as I rest. Apparently I didn't know that Milotic got recover at that point, so yeah, that was kind of stupid. So he goes for Calm Mind now, and I'm just gonna scare him out there. Don't know, he shouldn't have button passed really, he could have just gone for a Psychic, taken my Blaziken out. That was kind of a dumb thing, staying in on it. But I go for a Fire Blast. It does hardly anything, but it does get the Burn Hacks, which is kind of handy. So now I'm thinking probably switch out because, yeah, it's got Surf. It's going to do some damage with Surf. So I switch out to Regice, get roared out again. This time Salamence, which, even though I haven't switched it in before, actually appears. So what the hell? So anyway, I'm going to switch out again to Regice just to take whatever it uses, which does happen to be Surf. Although that was probably a bad idea because I resist Surf anyway. But he could have been carrying Ice Beam, for all I knew. I didn't know. Could have been an offensive one, could have been defensive, whatever. So I go for Thunderbolt as he switches to a Fortress, and I see that's like 2-hit KO. More like 3 hits with the... no, it's 3 hits anyway, but it's more 3 hits, even more 4 hits with the Thunderbolt. No, leftovers. Oh god! I need to sort myself out. So anyway, he's gone for Spikes while I'm just hitting him with more Thunderbolts. So he's currently on 2 layers of Spikes, which I shouldn't have let him set up in the first place. Should have gone straight to Blaziken and just burn the damn thing. Although he probably would switch that to Suicune again. Oh well. So Blissey is going to take this Thunderbolt. Like, yeah. Hardly any damage done at all. Wasn't even worth it. Felt like I had an explosion on this thing. It could have blown up on it. But no. So anyway, switch back out to Blaziken here just to scare the thing out. But I get paralyzed. Yeah. Why would you paralyze something that's kind of slow, like Regice? It's a wall. It's going to have rest. Because everything in 3rd gen had rest. Everything was like, I think mine was specifically a Resto Chesto anyway, so go for the Sky Uppercut, predicting him to go back into a Suicune, and he does, which is very nice for me. And now I'm just going to switch back out to my Regice again, predicting him to go for a Surf, but no, he rests up, and that was probably the best idea on his part. And now I think I go for another Thunderbolt here, thinking he's just going to stay in, but he Sleep Talks Raw, and roars me out to my Salamence. So at this point I'm just going to try and set up on him because he's asleep, and I don't think he's definitely not got Ice Beam at this point because he's a Rest Talker. So he's got Sleep Talk and Surf. There we go. He surfs, doesn't very much damage at all, really. And at this point I show that I don't know very much about 3rd gen at all and go for Dragon Claw, which is actually special in Gen 3 if you didn't know. Because, yeah, Dragon type was special back then. So I get roared back out into this invisible Milotic. And I don't think I switch here. Yeah, I'm asleep. I'm just trying to burn off the sleep here, but get roared out into an invisible Metagross. Yeah. I think they've still got a few bugs need ironing out in this thing, but apart from that, it's kind of cool. So I just blow up here. I'm just like, want to get rid of this Suicune, don't want to shuffle my whole team around. So I get the first kill of the match and also my first fatality. So we both lose 1 there. So at this point, I'm thinking probably, don't know. I think I'd go for Drill Peck here, something like that. Yeah, go for Drill Peck with his subs up, and then this turn he's not going to be able to sub up, so he's going to go for like Thunderbolt or something. But I stay in anyway. because why not? So I survived the Thunderbolt, luckily. Go for another drill peck, get a crit, which was kind of useless, and take out the Gengar. So in comes his Metagross. And I get some leftovers, of course, because everything had leftovers back then. There was no choice scarfs or specs. There was choice band, but nobody used that. So now he's got Rock Slide on Metagross, which is going to take out my Scarm. And now I'm going to switch Blaziken in for whatever dumb reason. That was kind of stupid, because it's paralyzed. It's going to die in one hit. But he switches out for some reason. What? I don't know why he switched out. He could have just easily just Earthquake and kill me straight away. So go for Fire Blast on his Fortress. That takes it out, and then he switches in. I think he switches. Yeah, Celebi. So I'm pretty much fearing the Psychic at this point. So I'm pretty sure I switch back out to Regice again, as I've done every single other time he's brought a special attacker in. Because you know it's got base 200 special attack. It can wall special things every day. All the time. Always. Unless it gets a load of special defense drops. Yeah. Shaming is one thing you've got to watch out for, but not in 3rd gen. Yeah. So now he's gone for Calm Minds and getting lots of boosts. And he's probably going to bat and pass out something, I don't know what. But I go for the Ice Beam. It does quite a bit of damage and also gets the Freeze Hacks, which was... It could have been worse, because Celebi does have the natural cure, so when he switches out, it will get its... thing. It's gonna not be frozen anymore, so go for another Ice Beam. That's gonna be another one of those will kill, but I doubt he'll stay in because he wants to unfreeze his Celebi and use it later on, probably. So he goes to Blissey. I just go for the Ice Beam again, being predictable like, but oh well. It actually does a lot more damage than I thought it would. 13%. Not very much, but it does quite a bit. Those spikes pretty much help there. So I'm going to switch up to Blaziken at this point. I just want Blissey dead, because I just don't like Blissey. It's freaking bulky as hell. It just, honestly, it walls the hell out of everything, does this Blissey. I mean, Jesus. So at this point I'm just going to go for Sky Uppercut, want it dead. But he brings the Celebi back in, and, well, it dies. It's good job I didn't get Parallax there, because he would have probably... Wait a minute, that thing was still frozen. Wait, oh, probably another glitch. It doesn't recognise Natural Cure, I don't think. Oh well. Not like that matters. So he does actually go for the Earthquake with his Metagross this turn, so Rocky, the Blaziken, is actually gone this time. So now I'm bringing Salamence in. I'm probably thinking I could get the Intimidate off, but of course, Clear Body. So now I'm going to... I think I go for Hidden Power Flying at this point, because it's like the most powerful thing this thing has. No, wait, I set up, yeah. I remember now, I set up a couple of Dragon Dances, then go for the HP Flying in the hope that I can kill the Blissey. But then, at some point, he will switch back to his Metagross. Okay, I only get one up, so... Get him Power Flying off. Goes for an Ice Beam, and I thought, oh god, no, this is the end. But no, he actually doesn't KO. Surprisingly enough, Salamence lives with, like, hardly anything. So now, in this point, he goes back to his Metagross thinking, I don't know what he was thinking, really. Probably that he won't be able to take the HP Flying, and yeah, he was right, obviously. Wasn't going to set up in his face when he had Ice Beam. So here, at this point, I was thinking, okay, I don't think I can win this, but I go for Rock Slide, my 4th move, and it gets the Flinch Hacks. So I'm like, okay, I can win this if I can get one more Flinch, and I do get the other Flinch. Which is, yeah, kind of haxy, but I actually win, because I got the Flinch. I got the HP Flying, which can actually KO from this range, 20%, yeah. HP Flying, because Flying was the only stab that this thing could use with its physicalness. And it should actually have Earthquake, because, you know, Earthquake's deadly powerful. But I had Dragon Claw because I didn't know it was special, because I'm an idiot, and I don't play much 3rd gen. So, yeah, Blissey dies now, and I win. So, that was kind of a good game there, apart from the hacks, to be honest. Although I would have lost without it. But hey, it was still kind of fun. And you don't see 3rd gen very often, especially not on this battle recorder thingy. So anyway, I've said everything I need to say now, so hopefully I'll have some more good battles on PO to be able to upload at some point. Just keep an eye out.